Come on, guys, give us something. Oleksandr Usyk, he dressed the part, he looked the part, just did not want to answer any.
This was not a good press conference. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the fight and everything. For Fury, well, excuse me, Oleksandr Usyk versus Tyson Fury 2. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. Let's turn it down and talk a little bit. So as you can see, my man Oleksandr the Hitman Usyk showed up. I wonder if that was the inspiration. Y'all think Usyk's a gamer? If you don't know the Hitman games, go ahead and look it up. I'll probably pull up a clip later on in the video for those who don't know. Tyson Fury looking, you know, in Tyson Fury shape, as much shape as he can be in. But here's the thing. I'll be very honest with you. I still think Tyson Fury can do it in a rematch. See, one thing about Tyson Fury is he likes to play around a lot, but when he's on his game, he can fight. And remember, it was what, only a 1-point loss back in May? However, a part of me feels that Usyk took a little bit from Fury that fight. Fury hasn't really been as talkative, as aggressive, especially in a rematch of this caliber. He just doesn't seem like he's there. Is anybody agreeing with me? Did Usyk take a little bit of Tyson Fury's soul? Especially in that, round number 10, round number 8 or 9, I'm sorry. Remind me on which round it was when Fury got hurt really bad and was held up by the ropes. And by the way, there would be a lot of referees that would have stopped it right there or gave it a count. But an undisputed fight of the magnitude that it is, I'm glad the referee did what he did. And even when it goes back to Jack Reese. Look, I don't like, look, playing too much. I don't like that. So the fight's going to be on December the 21st, of course, in Saudi Arabia. We're going to talk about the undercard. The undercard press conference took place earlier, but Israil Madrimov and Serhii Bohachuk, the chief support of the undercard, was not there. This is the cream of the crop since Anthony Joshua lost to Daniel Dubois. I wonder if the Fury-Joshua fight, if Joshua wins and if Joshua beats Dubois in a rematch, if it happens, and if Fury beats Usyk and they don't immediately do a third fight, does the Fury-Joshua fight still move the needle a bit? I guess it does for Britain. It still doesn't have the same feel to it that it does, but I guess it depends on how these guys win. If they win, of course, if Fury wins the rematch, and if Usyk goes on to beat Fury. So, how does Usyk win? Well, who's the better, smarter boxer? See, Fury, without having all the amateur accolades, dude he has a high ring IQ. And for his size, you never know what size he is. One day he's 6'8", one fight he's 6'9". But he still have a significant height and reach advantage over Oleksandr Usyk. It's just that, as we've been known about Usyk, is he tires you out with all the feints and the movements and just mentally wears you down. However, it was times. Oh, let's listen in. Take your time out. Like the video. Subscribe.
Every time I see you, is this just how you are all of the time?
Хорошо. Yeah, I feel good. Yes, of course.
What was the thinking behind that entrance, walking down in front of everyone?
Just walk. Yeah.
Okay, and what was about the briefcase with the picture of Tyson Fury, and why did you want him to sign it?
I buy, продам. Sell. I sell this picture and help my Ukrainian soldiers.
Oh, that's what you're doing. You're selling. Oh wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
You are incredible. That is amazing. Okay, getting on to the fight then. Let's just talk about that last fight. What did you learn about yourself in that first fight with Tyson Fury?
Oh, I'm a lot of. Listen, cannot now talk to you because Tyson showed this video. Ah, okay, Usyk have like this. It's like my secret. Yeah, it's questions my manager because my manager is like a very smart man. Yeah, and my coach.
Okay, well, listen to your manager and your coach.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Oleksandr.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Dude just oozes charisma, or what do the kids call it these days? He's got the riz. I've been waiting to see what Tyson Fury has to say before we talk about the undercard. So here's the thing. I've been noticing some people are saying like, oh, you know, the Saudis are getting cheap. This undercard is not as good as the other ones. Well, if you think about it, Fury and Usyk are making a lot of money. I don't know exactly how much, but from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, both of them for this 2-fight deal, $100 million each or somewhere along those lines. And then if you think about the fights that these guys have had, we're going to look at their resumes. Both of these guys have made you would have never thought 10 years ago, Usyk, a guy like Usyk or Fury would be making this type of money, especially Usyk. But look, on top of the world. So, we're waiting for Tyson Fury to do his interview, and let's go talk about the undercard. I'm going to be here, of course, covering the fight, covering the card. Oleksandr Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Serhii Bohachuk versus Israil Madrimov. A very good 154-pound fight, especially in lieu of Tszyu getting dispatched and the shit beat out of him by Bakhram Murtazaliyev just a few days ago. By the way, it is October the 23rd of 2024, and this press conference has been live and in real time. So, you know, this is going on live as I'm recording this. You got Lowe versus Lee McGregor. They were talking a lot of shit during the press conference. Moses Itauma versus Demsey McKean. Heavyweight fights. Big step up for Moses Itauma, depending on how you view Demsey McKean. And then you got Johnny Fisher taking on, they didn't wheel Dave Allen again out. And I've noticed that a lot of fans are looking at this fight like, yo, what the fuck is Dave Allen still doing out there? You know? So if you look at it, you got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 fights like of some significant interest. Obviously, the main event, Bohachuk, Israil Madrimov, can be its own card. Itauma versus McKean can possibly be its own like next gen headliner card. And then Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen, Lowe versus Lee McGregor. Dennis McCann versus Peter McGrail. But if I was to rate the card, I would give this card an A. Not an A-, not an A+, but I would give it an A. You know, the main event and the co-feature alone is enough for me. And also the fact that this pay-per-view is likely going to be $20 here in the States, hopefully. You hear that? $20 here in the States, $20. And they're supposed to be starting their main events early because if you don't know, them Saudi cards run long. They be like 7 hours. I mean, they got better. The last card got better. But man, remember last year's Christmas week card headlined by Joshua Wallin and Wilder Parker? That was like 9 hours, like 9-10 hours. Like for real, it was something else. So when we look at the heavyweight division, here's the thing. If Usyk wins, okay, that's it. There would be no third fight possibly with Fury. Do we want to see Usyk Joshua 3 or Usyk Dubois 2, and then Usyk can have the chance to come in 2-time undisputed? Let's listen to what Fury has to say. Thanks for watching. Please drop a like. Please subscribe.
A little differently.
Andy never had 200 mil in the bank, did he?
It was the end of my career.
Different.
I still don't.
So we all know how close the first fight was, but there was times that you let Oleksandr
He said 200 million.
hook in the early rounds. Is that something you can fix the second time around there, Tyson?
Sorry, say that again, Barry.
I said the first fight was so close.
Yeah.
But there was times early in that fight where you looked at Oleksandr off the hook. Are you going to be more forceful this time round?
Listen, got to do what I got to do, and in the fight, it was a close fight last time. Apart from like what?
Brothers.
Oh, here we go. I've got Sugar Hill in here. I got to do what I got to do, you know. Go in there and have a fight. That's it. We're very close last time. I'm not making any adjustments at all. Same team food people, same everything, same training, same the lot. Because if I lost it by a point, you know what I mean? A bit more focus, I'll win it, won't I? I don't need to do anything different. If I only lost it by a smaller than somebody's foreskin, yeah, then, you know, what more does a man need to do? Do you know what I mean? If I don't get a 10-8 round, then I win the fight, won't I? Simples.
But did you see, I know after the fight, did you just think, if I just did that, it would be different?
If I woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yeah.
If my grandmother had a set of nuts, she'd be my granddad. So I don't believe in if I woulda, shoulda, couldas. I believe in the truth. And the truth is, the man got the victory, fair play to him, give him his congratulations, get on with it. What do you want to do? Go and die in a corner?
You're the trainer. Is this camp going to be similar to the other camp, or do you have to mix things up to keep him entertained, to keep him motivated? How do you handle Tyson Fury?
Well, you know what? It's the same thing. Yeah,
cocaine and hookers. That's how we get down. State town, Detroit town, London town.
All around the world, it's the same song. Listen, you got to improve. You got to learn in life, and that's about it. I mean, he said it more clear. There's nothing else for me to capitalize on and say. Listen, you learn from your mistakes. Why change what works? You made one mistake, and that was it. Cost you the fight.
So we talk about legacies now in this month. Everyone talks about their legacy. Do you think this, if you get the win, do you think that cements you as one of the best heavyweights of all time? When? Okay, I beg your pardon.
There you go.
When you get the win, do you think it cements you as one of the best of all time?
That is very unimportant to me.
I hate when they make media do that.
My legacies are my beautiful children every time I look at them. And I got loads of them to look at. So that's the only thing I care about. That, getting paid a shit ton of money and then getting laid. But as Andy Lee would say, getting bread and getting head, motherfucker!
I don't know what this has become, but I mean,
I never actually said that in my life.
There's only one. Tyson Fury, you're watching DAZN, the home of boxing.
I'm getting fired.
I don't like when they say, you know what, Caleb Plant did that to one of my colleagues before. It's like, when I win. It's like, motherfucker, I don't know if you're going to win or not. Like, if you win, like, we're not, you know, like, there to be, like, sucking you off, you know? But anyway, moving on. But yeah, me personally, see, I strongly feel that Anthony Joshua did a better job in the first fight against Usyk with Robert Garcia, the relentless power puncher, body puncher, than he did in the second fight. My personal opinion. Oh, they're back? I'll see what they're saying.
On that fight at all? Jack Catterall?
I like Jack. He's from local to me. He's a Lancashire lad like myself. He lives about 20 miles from where I do. And yeah, Jack in this fight for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, his ability to, you know, to box on the back foot.
I'm going to do that video too on Rigas Prograis versus Jack Catterall, which is this weekend. And also, the big time James Flint returns in a rematch against Campbell Hatton. I think he's going to beat Campbell Hatton up again. But anyway, moving on. What was I saying? See, I'm not sure if, like, how I about Usyk Dubois 2. The allure of it is that Dubois, if he beats Joshua again, retains that IBF title, then Usyk can go for undisputed 2 times, then possibly retire off of that. Because he'll have beaten Fury twice, and he'll have beaten Joshua twice, and then he'll have beaten Dubois twice. You see what I'm saying? But Joshua, I don't know. But what fight would you rather see? You know, for Usyk and Fury next. If Fury wins, then there'll likely be a Fury Usyk 3. You know, the rubber match to, you know, like, seal the deal. And of course, the Saudis were funded. So it's different ways you can go with that. And also, if you think about it, really, guys like Martin Bakole may never see Usyk or Fury. Let's be honest. You know, both of these guys have made a lot of money. They're on their way out. Zhilei Zhang may never see Usyk or Fury. Fabio Wardley, the odds get lower for him as well to see Usyk, Fury, or Joshua. Guys like Efe Ajagba, Moses Itauma. I know people are like, yo, Moses, I doubt it. Like, I'll be surprised if Usyk, Fury, and Joshua are all around in the next, let's see, we're going to 2025, by the end of 2026. My personal opinion. Now, I want to rank my top 10 heavyweights. And it may get a little controversial, but remember, this is my list. You got to respect my pronouns. And we're going to start with, let's see, Usyk is number 1, Tyson Fury number 2, Daniel Dubois number 3, Anthony Joshua, number 4. Joe Parker, number 5. Joe Parker can leapfrog Anthony Joshua because he's been on a hell of a run. I would also love to see Joshua Parker 2. Or how would Usyk Parker play out? See, the beauty about Usyk is he had beat, let's go look at his resume and I'll explain. Usyk had beat Fury, who beat up Joshua. Who beat up Wilder. He beat Daniel Dubois, who had, hold on, I'm trying to figure out, damn, I forgot how it went. So basically what I was trying to say is you can trace back, what I'm trying to say is not to be not long-winded or to confuse myself. You can trace back Usyk wins and you can see how he pretty much beat everybody or beat the person who beat all of the other fighters. You see what I'm saying? So for example, he beat Joshua twice. Joshua beat Joe Parker. He beat Fury. Fury beat Deontay Wilder. You see what I'm saying? Fury beat Ngannou, or shouldn't have. Joshua beat Ngannou. Both Fury and Usyk beat Derek Chisora. Dylan White got beat up by Anthony Joshua. And I'm sorry, I'm behind a little bit. My memory's a little shot. Fury beat Dylan White. So basically, Usyk is pretty much beating everybody. He's been running through the UK. Just running through them. So the press conference, by the way, wasn't really nothing there of note to watch, to be very honest. Replay value is extremely low. Usyk did make Fury sign a photo of Fury getting punched in the face, and he's going to auction it off for, I guess, to benefit Ukraine soldiers. He came out dressed up like the Hitman, which made me wonder, I wonder if Usyk's a gamer. I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk's a gamer. Like, would you be?
Please tell us about your outfit, about your briefcase, about your gloves.
They're probably going to copyright this.
You can decide. Yes. To confirm, this is a photograph.
I think he's a gamer. I can see it.
Tyson Fury to sign it.
I look like Shrek.
See, if Fury don't play around, he's got the skills to win. He just got to use his height. And he's got a hell of a jab. And he's got body work. So just like he said in the post-fight, in the post-press conference interview, you know, all he's got to do is just not make the same mistakes he made before. See, made him sign that. That's cold. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe and TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. You can expect for me probably to do an individual preview video on Bohachuk versus Israil Madrimov. And I would not be surprised if they have their own press conference leading up to the fight. But there it is, the undercard. Usyk versus Fury, Bohachuk versus Israil Madrimov. Moses Itauma versus Demsey McKean, Isaac Lowe versus Lee McGregor, Dennis McCann versus Peter McGrail, and Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen. That's going to be a fun fight, even though a lot of people feel Dave Allen shouldn't be in there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. All the links to my social media are down below in the description box, and here is my Twitter right here on the screen. The link is down there below as well.